People like you, organizations like RampCheck, I love you guys.
4, 5, 6, 17 down, ready now.
You are clear for takeoff runway 21 left. Winds are calm. Stand by for the retrans on uniform. It's showtime.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the RampCheck Aviation Podcast. I'm Tony.
I'm Aaron. I know it doesn't roll off the tongue yet.
No, but it will. The more we do
the more exactly.
Yep. And apologize for our tardiness. We experienced some technical difficulties on my end. Yeah, exactly. So the weather was fine all day, not a cloud in the sky, nothing forecast, and now there's a big thunderstorm going on outside. So hopefully you guys don't lose me again.
Yes, because I would be flying solo tonight if that were the case.
Right? No pun intended. Speaking of flying almost solo, Ryan had a little family emergency at the last minute. We're hoping everything's okay. Hopefully he'll be able to jump on a little bit later, but we'll have to see. So thank you for joining us tonight. It's good to have you back, brother. And
it's good to be back.
Seeing a little preview of some of the images you uploaded. Holy shit. There's some cool stuff.
It was great. It was a great trip in Savannah and Hilton Head Island. Great trip with the family, great trip with Av Geeks, spotters, watching the military. Honestly, I wish they would do a red flag out of Savannah. There is some awesome spots and to shoot from for recoveries, for launches, and plus all the humidity. I mean, the vape action was sick.
Right. So what pier were you on when you were shooting some of this stuff?
It's called the Tybee Beach and Pier, TYBEE. And that was it was like a special practice demo that the Air Dominance Center and the F-22 Raptor demo team coordinated and put together. And I mean, it was unbelievable. I've never seen a military jet demonstration over the water like that. And it was sick. It was incredible. I'm still in awe. It was great.
And if you guys have seen some of the pictures, of some of the few I know we previewed a couple last week on the podcast, and
we previewed this one. I'll just throw one up there,
okay.
But the double rainbow.
So that one needs to be captioned. The F-35B that mysteriously disappeared over South Carolina reappears through a wormhole disguised as an F-22 Raptor.
It's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbows.
Yes, it definitely is. Wadman saying hello. Hey, man, thanks for checking in. The photos are incredible, Aaron. Well, thanks, man.
Thanks, Wadman. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. I tried to get Instagram to work, but apparently the software in the back end just it's not working. I'm gonna have to find another solution.
Not reliable at all.
At all. I don't know what the hell happened. I haven't done anything different than the times it worked before. So anyway, but we are live streaming tonight on YouTube, Twitter, which is now X, Facebook, and it'll be on Rumble later, just not live.
Okay. That's cool. Well, we appreciate you watching whatever platform you're on this evening. And don't forget, so if you can't find us on one platform, we're going to be up on another. The live stream happens every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, right here. And like I say, if you tune into one platform, for some reason it's not there, then just jump over to another one. I mean, really, the primary platform that this is going out on, as always, has been YouTube. However much it kind of, sucks to say that, but hey, social media, it's what we're stuck with. So there you go. But YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, X-Twitter, Rumble, and sometimes, and hopefully soon, more reliably on Instagram Live.
I know. I don't know what the hell. But anyway,
great.
yes, thanks for watching that are here live. Also, for those that'll watch at a future date, we
Yes,
appreciate it.
absolutely. So, shall we start?
I'm just posting now on Instagram with a
Okay.
link to our YouTube, so people can go there and
Gotcha.
anyway.
So we had some last week on the podcast. We had some video of some of the stuff going on out at the Reno air races, and we'll just get this one out of the way because anytime there's a loss of life in an aircraft
God, I
accident or
know.
incident, we should acknowledge it. It's very sad. So I'll go ahead and we'll start with this. If I can get rid of this stupid pop-up. Okay, yeah, we'll decline. Yeah. Associated Press sucks anyway. But Reno, Nevada, pilots racing in World War II airplanes, T-6 Texans, die in a midair collision shortly after the second finish in Reno. Not sure what second finish means, but
meaning the winner and then the second place, I think.
Oh, first and second. Okay.
Yeah, that's how I understood it.
Wow, did you hear that thunder? Damn.
No, I didn't.
I'm going to open up my blinds so
so you can witness the spectacle.
I can witness the spectacle as we're live. I can give you a live from the scene, a live report from the scene of the St. George, Utah thunderstorm.
The end of summer thunderstorm.
Yes, the end of summer, the end of storm. Anyway, so going back to Reno, this is according to the Associated Press. 2 veteran California pilots were killed over the weekend when their World War II airplanes collided midair while preparing to land just after finishing first and second in a title race at the National Championship Air Races north of Reno. Officials, oh, damn, lightning. I saw it. Man, I should put a camera facing outside. Race officials said they were cooperating with the NTSB, the FAA, and local authorities to determine the cause of the crash. The crash marred the 59th and final year, of the National Championship Air Races at the Reno Stead Airport. See, and one of the sad things about this is your people that are against stuff like that, they're going to be like, see, we shouldn't do this.
I know.
It's an accepted risk.
Well, those are the people that aren't, they're not there in the crowd. They're not there supporting. They're not there in aviation. They're those people that, they don't understand that, for instance, they get in a car crash. It's bad enough. They need to be life flighted, medical transport.
Right.
Well, that's aviation saving your life, but they just take it for granted. So
yeah, they do. So the deaths brought the number of pilots or performers who have died at the Reno races to 24 since the event began back in 1964. Isn't that where our good friend Rick Brickert lost his life? Was it?
I'm not 100% sure, but it sounds about right.
Yeah. Along with 10 spectators who died during a crash on the edge of the grandstand in 2011. Boy,
that was the P-51 Mustang crash.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. It is particularly poignant. God, who put those words back to back?
I know, right?
It's a particularly poignant end to our final flag in Reno. Reno Air Racing Association CEO Fred Telling told the Reno Gazette-Journal Sunday night. But the racing family will stay together and race again somewhere. Organizers announced last year, of course, we covered this, that the event has to find a new location because of increased development around the airport and other concerns. Oh, so there's the reason. Follow the money.
Yeah.
Those concerns included rising insurance costs since 2011, when a highly modified North American P-51D Mustang racing aircraft crashed into spectators while competing at the races that September, killing former Hollywood stunt pilot Jimmy Leeward and 10 people on the ground. It was one of the deadliest air show disasters. Okay, I think you get it.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then last year, pilot Aaron Hogue, 61 of Henderson, Nevada, died in a crash during a September competition just north of Reno. 2
Mhm.
months later, okay, I don't want to go through
I
all
know. Then they
these
just
steps and
dude,
everything.
it's the Associated Press. Of course they're gonna shine this
Yes.
freaking light. They're not
They're
gonna
gonna put as
say,
negative a
you
light
know,
on it as possible.
24 people in almost, was it 60 years of
Yeah,
the race?
exactly.
Okay.
So
So,
1 every 3 years roughly,
yeah.
right?
I mean, it's aviation. I mean,
Mhm.
aviation is inherently
It is.
dangerous. Um, and you unfortunately you're gonna have casualties, you're gonna have fatalities.
A
Um,
again,
every single one of those pilots that probably died, you would probably say, "Hey, I died what love doing, and
and knowing that it would
I know the
probably
risk when I strap
right.
in the cockpit." And
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
it's unfortunate. You hate to see
it is. It
them
is, you definitely
dying.
do. So, Godspeed to those pilots and their families. Our hearts are with you. Um, and,
Yeah.
I'm sure that they'll be watching the next air races wherever they may end up from above. So,
Yeah, and rumor is it might end up in Vegas.
now that would be I'd be okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah, everything's ending up in Vegas. All the sports teams, all
I
the
know, right?
sounds like Reno is
Mhm.
red flag.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll keep red flag in Vegas. I don't want that to go anywhere else.
I know. That's
So,
all.
let's see. I mean, and there was this little story in the news over the weekend about the Marine Corps losing some kind of an airplane or something. Well,
Oh yeah, I didn't hear about it.
we'll talk about that a little
Usually
bit later.
social media is on top of that.
Right? Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, that's all that was on social media in case you missed it. Why don't we, before we do that, brother, let's go ahead and let's do a little show and tell from your William Tell 2023.
Show and tell from William Tell. So as you can see, I've got the patch on the microphone tonight. The
Nice.
official William Tell that I purchased off of the Air Dominance Center public affairs officer.
Oh,
Or
nice. I like that. He made you
anyway.
buy it?
Oh, dude, yeah.
I
They
know.
don't.
I know, I'm just
Especially
kidding.
these days, man. You gotta buy
Well,
everything.
and the stuff like that, I mean, some of it goes to charities, but I mean, I was in the military and we'd sell patches and things like that from our
Yeah.
unit. No, that goes like into the unit slush fund so you
Uh,
can have like barbecues and make
yeah.
incredible jungle juice
Oh
and
yeah. Yeah, for sure. No, I'm happy to pay the $10 or whatever it was
Absolutely.
to
Absolutely.
support them.
Well, and like I mentioned before, when I was in the Utah Air Guard, we had a
Mhm.
beer vending machine
Yeah.
in like, the ready
Yeah.
room. And, all that money, the proceeds from that, they
Mhm.
funded some kick-ass barbecues.
Oh yeah.
For
Yeah,
sure.
I'm sure. Um here's a quick photo of some of the other swag that I got. So I was able to buy some 27th Fighter Wing Squadron swag. So
Nice.
this is the squadron that shot down the Chinese spy balloon.
Oh, wow,
Um,
you're kidding.
Yeah, so yeah, Chad asshole. So this was a kick-ass patch, a balloon busters
Balloon
patch.
busters. I love it.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
pretty.
so cool.
That's pretty sick. And then they had a cool challenge coin, and a red flag, PVC Raptor, Raptor patch. But it was interesting too. I also here. Let me turn this.
Mhm.
So the challenge coin that was on there. Let me get it to
Right.
focus. Okay.
Okay.
So what's really interesting about this challenge coin
Mhm.
is, and you can't really see it because it's like kind of fine print. But anyway, it's the history of the 27th Fighter Squadron, the
Mhm.
Fighting Eagles, established 1917. So
Wow.
let's see, their very first aircraft listed on here.
I was gonna say they probably weren't flying Raptors back then.
Yeah, the very first one is a SPAD.
Bad.
And then it goes to a Sopwith Camel.
A
And then it
Sopwith
just,
Camel,
dude, it just
wow.
lists them like all the history. P-38, F-86, F-94, F-102, F-4, F-15. Now, this was interesting about this coin. I wonder when
Here's
these were
that.
made, because yeah, there you go. So when it talks about the F-22 Raptor on here, it says FA-22, which is interesting. So
Really?
yeah, I don't know when these were made. I mean, it's possible these were made when the Air Force was trying to sell the Raptor, to keep production going, the FA-22 to give it, more clout for, Congress to keep funding it.
So
but anyway, that's interesting.
Multi-role fighter, right?
What's that?
That essentially makes it a multi-role fighter.
Well, yeah, it's fighter attack, just like how the Hornets are designated and but Air Force always just like to be straight up, it's a fighter. That's its main, its main designation. But I mean, like the F-35, it's, it's probably more ground attack than air to air. But they still call it the, F-35 instead of FA-35. But I don't know. Interesting. I'd like to know when these coins were made, because this is an old coin if it was made back then, but it's interesting that it's that way now. But I just wanted to point that out. The other cool thing I got was this. It's the F-22 Raptor. It's like those "we're number one" foam fingers, except it's a Raptor.
No way.
Yeah, I actually have them. Let me grab it.
Oh yeah, you got to put it on, brother.
Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, hold on. Let me hide the photo. Okay, here we go. Woohoo! Number one. Anyway.
Oh, that's awesome. I thought it would be bigger. Anyway.
Yeah, I know. They're smaller. I mean, they're probably made for mostly kids, but as an av geek, I'm like, oh hell yeah, I want one.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you better keep that one away from Oliver.
You know what's funny? Hold on. I actually bought Oliver and Lula one. So I got me one and then them each one. So I got 3 of them.
That's cool. That they love.
So, but anyway, yeah, let me throw a couple videos up first, and then we can and then do some photos.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds
so
good.
So I'll just I'll play a couple random videos here. I'll just kind of narrate as we go. So the trees. I mean, Georgia and South Carolina, there are trees just everywhere.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy, and they're all tall trees. So this is unedited video. This is what I shot mounted on top of my camera. But had to get some Raptor footage in there. Here's a really cool, I believe this is, let's just say 35. That was a good one. Yeah. Yeah, cleared to, we're basically at sea level, so cleared to 5,000 or 10,000 feet is like way the hell up there.
Oh yeah.
But so most of the time I was shooting off at the guess it would be the departure end of runway 10. Another F-35. These were hill jets.
Oh, love the vape.
Yeah, they're awesome. Yeah, it was really cool. Let me get a couple more. Let's see here. We've got. Let me get into. Let's see. What's this one here? Sorry. Okay, we'll do the aggressors one next. The aggressors sent it the best. So these were the 64th aggressors from this.
Nice.
The last one in this video that departs was the best one. He kept it low and flex, dude, just like Nellis.
Oh,
yeah, it was sick. And that was Shark.
Could you imagine shooting that from the top of that building?
Oh yeah, I know.
Is that building on base or?
Yeah, it's on base. It's part of the Air Dominance Center.
Oh, gotcha.
That's located on that, very end of the. Okay, so This next video I'll play is from let's see, Saturday, where the competition was over, jets were starting to leave, and we were heading to the airport to actually fly home, and all these Raptors were lining up to depart, dude. So I jumped out with Oliver, my son, and we went and just with the iPhone, just got them departed, got 4 of them. And they were dude, watch this next one. They were getting off the deck quick. It was crazy.
I saw that. Well, sea level, it's going to happen.
Look at this. Watch how fast he rotates. I mean, it's like hardly any roll. But anyway, that was really cool to see. So, and then the next video I'm going to play is actually from the F-22 demo. Well, actually, you know what? I'll do one more quick little video here. So when we left the airport, we flew over the Air Dominance Center, and I was sitting on the right side of the aircraft, and I was able to. There's only F-15s left on the ramp. Everything else left.
Wow. Sweet.
Yeah, that was
cool.
That was pretty cool. I'll play that again. But I'll pause it. But see, there's mud hands and then eagles just sitting there together. So
wow.
But yeah, it's that whole ramp. There's other photos and videos of people that were flying in and out, av geeks that were taking video and photos when they were flying in and out of Savannah. And that ramp was like full of everything during William Tell. It was really cool.
TX Av Geek says, "Evening, fellas.
Oh, what's up?
How's it going, man? Thanks for joining us tonight."
Yeah, and, that's Wadman, Colin. Hey,
down to those Vipers. Hell yes, we do. And we also little
Brett
Johnson. What's up, guys? How you doing, Brett?
Brett was there with me and Michael and Ethan. So here's a photo. Brett's on the left there, and then we got Michael standing right in front of the Tybee Beach sign pier and pavilion. And then me, of course, and then Ethan on the right. All good dudes, man. It was, we've met Brett several times. We've met him down at Red Flag multiple times, and it was cool to see him. But first time met Michael, and then Ethan, and they were cool dudes. We basically hung out that whole Wednesday. It was really cool. It was a lot of fun.
Was there any case of lens envy going on?
Yeah.
Looking at that picture. Yeah. I mean, I was trying to avert my eyes from the lenses, but we had this lens.
Yeah.
So,
but anyway. Yeah, TX Av Geek, a good group of dudes right there. That's right. Ethan lives in Texas. So Colin probably knows him pretty well. But yeah, Brett, it was awesome. That F-22 demo was absolutely crazy. So let me play a clip from the F-22 demo over the water here. And sea level, you feel that in your chest, man, more than you do anywhere else. That's my opinion, at least.
Right.
I thought it was sick.
The air is a lot more dense. There's moisture in the air. So,
oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. It was just loud, and the demo team pilot Raz, he tore it up. It was so sick.
Your photo?
Yeah, he reposted some of my videos and a photo, and some photos. Yeah, there's that double rainbow. Double rainbow.
I love the little guy. Look at, oh man.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, that was sick, man. That was such a good time. Hey, I was going to ask Brett, don't you think you could feel it more when you were down there at sea level right off the beach? But I mean, I certainly did. Okay, so yeah, TX Av Geek Lord, yeah. And then Wadman says the sound's way different. I like it almost better off the water. Well, that's good. Sounds like you've witnessed an air show off the water, but anyway, let's see. I got another video here. So did a little interview. Brett was being a little bit shy. He didn't want to jump in on the interview, but I talked to Michael and Ethan actually on the Tybee Pier. So I'll go ahead and play that video now.
Gotcha.
Hey, it's Aaron with RampCheck Global here in the Aviation RampCheck Podcast. I said it backwards. And, hey,
you did.
I'm in Georgia. And we just saw the F-22 Raptor demo team.
Nice shirt.
Practice out here. We're at, what is it, Tybee Pier? Everybody loved it. Tybee Beach, Tybee Pier. And, yeah, I think beach air shows are my favorite now because you definitely could feel it a little bit more. But anyway, okay, so got a couple friends here actually from Instagram. First time we met. So why don't you go ahead and give your Instagram handle. And this is William from Louisiana.
I'm Mike Williams, Bayou Eagle 15, out of New Orleans, Louisiana.
And then we've got Ethan here, and we'll have you do the same, Instagram and full name.
So my name Ethan Jones. I'm Fort Worth, Texas, and I am the Flying Texan on Instagram.
Hell yeah! So we've all known each other for years on through social media, but it's cool to actually meet you guys and do some shooting, some spotting together. We were up at Savannah catching the William Tell traffic this morning.
The end of the runway was awesome.
Yeah.
That was a great place to go. I mean, and the aggressors banking right over the top of us was perfect.
Yeah, I agree. The aggressors definitely sent it the best today. But what about you? Did you?
I can't believe I'm here. That's all I can say. I mean, the last 3 days have been magical. I mean, this is on par with Red Flag for me. Just watching the aggressors come over and then watching the F-15s say, hey, you're not the only bad guys in the sky. So I loved it.
Agree. Now, all the humidity here is, I mean, the jets and the vape action, that's what it's all about. You don't get that at Nellis, and rarely up at Hill Air Force Base where I'm from, Salt Lake City, Utah.
Number of vape fest today.
Yeah.
Just number of vape.
Especially over the beach. I mean, I haven't seen that much vape. I mean, every pool, just loads of vape. I mean, it was awesome.
Yeah. We even got a double rainbow coming off his Raptor today.
Raz, I don't know what was on. What Raz was on his mind. Like, dude had the juice today. He said, "Okay, I'm gonna show y'all," and everything was vapor. Yep. Adrenaline. I don't even know what to say right now. It's
No, I agree. So, how much longer are you guys in town?
I'm leaving at 5 p.m. tonight.
Okay.
I'm leaving today and heading to Oceana.
There you go. Yeah, you get more Raptor action in a few days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So cool. All right, well, we'll cut it short. I just wanted to jump on here. Great show by the F-22 demo team today. What a treat. We didn't know this was going to happen until, just a few days ago. Yep. So anyway, all right, well, from, where am I? Tybee Pier again? Yeah, Tybee Beach and Pier. Aaron with RampCheck Global. Have a good one.
That was nice interview, brother. Good job.
Yeah, it was fun.
Good job. That deserves, let's see if I can find it. Oh, here we go. Yeah!
Oh, that's funny.
All right.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. That was good. That was
awesome. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Okay, so let's get into some of these photos then. And we'll start with the Raptor demo just because we were just talking about it. All right, so here we go. There's the first shot. I mean, dude, it was just vape every time you took a photo, pretty much. TX Avkey, clap, well done. Thank you. But yeah, so there's the first one. Love that. And then here's a vertical shot. I mean, it just, God, I've never seen the vape like that before. Just, I guess I've never really seen an air show in a humid area.
Right.
And a lot of y'all probably do, but what's that?
I said you could call that magical.
You could. So anyway, here's another angle. And then of course the
wow.
I've got two angles of the double rainbow. So there's that one again. That was in the video. And then there's that angle. But I mean, it was just amazing.
Good Lord.
And then here's the result of the high-speed pass. I mean, look at that. Dude, look how it just this vapor cloud just like hugs the shape of the jet.
Just hugging like every surface and edge.
It was nuts, man.
It looks like the Raptor needs a shave.
Yeah, it does. Mustache. Usually it's a mustache, but this is a beard. It's like a full-on beard.
That's insane.
But yeah, anyway, so that those were pretty much my best shots from that day. I mean, I've got more, but those were the best from that day. So, all right, well, let's get into some William Tell. All right,
sounds good.
That was the main reason why we were there shooting, and the Raptor demo was just the cherry on top. So anyway, okay, so here we go. Mud Hen. Be awesome to have those made into metal prints and have Raz sign one. That's a great idea, man.
That is a great idea. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, there's the Mud Hen.
That's right.
Those out at the Red Flag a few times.
Oh yes, multiple times. Even at Hill Air Force Base, I've seen the Seymour Johnson Mud Hens.
Oh, nice.
But anyway, there's that, and then here we go. Here's 64th Aggressors. There's the Flankers Splinter Camo.
Yes.
16. I love that. And then here's an F-22. First fighter wing. Love it. Just awesome. Yep. Okay, this was my best shot next of the Aggressors, in my opinion. Ghost. Yes.
Ghost at William Tell. There you go.
With that lighting and everything, I just got it. It just turned out beautiful. Just loved it.
So then, when Ghost took off, was everyone like, "Here comes Ghost! There's Ghost!"
I know. Ghost. Well, Savannah's supposed to be one of the haunted cities in the nation, so there you go.
Really
fits right in.
That's interesting.
Yeah, we actually took a tour, the family and I, on Friday evening. We took a ghost tour in Savannah. It was actually pretty interesting.
What is this contraption, I do declare?
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so here's another F-35 from Hill. It was really cool to see the local jets down there competing in William Tell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and more prints and take more of my money. I'll definitely get the best of the best up for sale there, Wadman, for sure.
So I want to point out, I mean, I know that you're like a Lightroom wizard on Photoshop, but all you're doing is you're just enhancing the light. It's these photos you don't appreciate. Put that photo there really.
Yeah, sure.
You don't appreciate the lines and the contours. Of the F-35 because you see it from further away.
Yeah.
And to see it up close like this, I mean,
dude, it's a badass jet, man. I mean, hell, the Jetson, the silhouette of the jets in our logo, for crying out loud.
Absolutely.
I love the F-35. Every jet has got a good angle and then kind of like and I'd say that there's probably 3 or 4 good angles for the F-35, and
I've got the F-35 vape T-shirt on.
There you go. Let me see. Let me turn that off so we can. Oh, there you go. Hell yeah! And that's actually a converted photo of Fast flying.
Is that Fast?
Yeah, that's Fast in there.
Oh, I'm wearing Fast today.
You are wearing Fast. Okay, so the next shot, F-22 Raptor. First fighter wing. Love that.
Generazzi.
Hey, what's up?
Yep.
He posted a photo today actually wearing that. He bought one of those 65th Aggressor shirts that I was wearing in that interview video. And he wears it at work. He's airport ops at Dallas Fort Worth.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. TX Abby.
You're the Barry White.
Oh, baby.
I know. Totally. I
wish I could play that song, but
I know. Freaking
get a little
YouTube
whatever
copyright.
the hell you call it.
So this jet here is a MiG killer.
Oh, wow.
has a MiG kill, I believe, Desert Storm. It still flies with the Massachusetts Air Guard. And
Nice.
the cool thing, and I don't have a photo of this, but if you look at the tail, it says 104. Well, in really light gray, it has a -0 for 104 to none, because the F-15 is 104
yeah.
kills to no losses air to air. And that's
is
some
so
cool
cool.
history about this jet.
And I love that this is an Air National
Yeah.
Guard.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This is a kick-ass looking jet. Okay. Next, this is Shark, and this is that video of that low flex that was great. Got some good vape. Still has his burner going. Yeah, that was a lot of fun to shoot that. 64th Aggressors just sent it well on the main full day that I was there shooting. And then the next shot, another angle of Ghost. Ghost
cool.
always looks good no matter where she is.
Oh yeah, just like Jetarazzi just said, Ghost is mighty
That's
pretty.
right. Ghost is. Okay, here's another. This is probably my favorite F-35 shot of William Tell, because not only is it the 419th OG jet, but it's also it's got, so in the morning when they take off of runway 10, the sun is still really low in the sky, and you can see how it just lights up different angles and like the intakes and just little areas just subtly with that sunlight, and it really came out well. And this pilot kept his burner on all the way through past us there shooting at the end of the runway. And probably climbed to maybe 10,000 feet or something. Quick climb, but yeah, it's probably my favorite F-35 shot from William Tell right here.
That shot is almost too detailed.
Yeah.
I hope the DoD is
yeah. It's not a shot in the cockpit where you can see the displays. So I think we're good there. Okay, so and then this was cool. You got a really good variety. There were T-38s actually there flying as Red Air. You had the 64th Aggressors and then also T-38s from the 1st Fighter Wing there flying. And as a matter of fact,
no way, those are MiG-28s. Nobody's been this close
that's
before.
Probably what their call sign was. But anyway, like for instance, let me pull up the photo. So this I'll have to, let's see. I need a lighter image behind us. Hold on one second. So I put together this William Tell design. I actually have
cool.
T-shirts and some swag available with this, but it has the 3 main jets competing, the F-15s.
Let's do it this way. Oh no.
Yeah, it's probably
trying to put it all on the side, but it's
it won't work. But anyway, and then I added the 2 aircraft that were operating as Red Air, the F-16 and the T-38, and
look, they're red.
Most people wouldn't have known that unless they actually went to William Tell, because all the action and focus was on the F-35, F-22, and F-15s.
Weren't the I thought the 65th Aggressors were there too.
No, just the 64th with their Vipers.
Okay.
But anyway, so I just wanted to.
You should know you were there.
Oh yeah, I was there. Okay, so last few shots I'll go through are recovery shots, aircraft coming back. But here's the first one. We've got a mud hen. Seymour Johnson mud hen. But see these angles, man. You imagine if we had this for red flag.
I just can't believe you guys are so close to the
dude,
runway.
It was sick, man. It was so good. It was really cool. A lot of great angles. Okay, here's an F-35, a Hill Air Force Base F-35.
Yeah, these are shots that you don't get at red flag. So that's really
that's what was fun and unique about it. As much as we love red flag, you don't get shots like that.
Nope.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, check that out. Love that. Love the colors on that. And then here's another mud hen. And then we've got F-22. And then here we got an F-35 from Hill.
Very nice.
Yes, awesome. Another F-22. And then we've got another angle of Splinter. And then this is cool. This is a T-38, the first fighter wing. Black T-38, man. It was sick.
I love that look. Wow. That is awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
T-38 is still one of my favorite aircraft.
It's a cool jet.
It's tough. It is. And I mean, that was the first time I saw. No, I take that back. That wasn't the first time I saw the Thunderbirds. First time I saw the Thunderbirds was
weren't they F-105s?
They were F-105s. Then I saw them in the I just aged myself. I'm so freaking old. But the F-105s, and then I saw them in the F-4s, and then the T-38s.
Nice, so, that's awesome. Hey, thanks, Wadman. I appreciate the props for the photos. Man, it was a lot of fun. It was an honor there shooting it too. I mean, these are the men and women of our military, the finest of the Air Force. Hats off to every single one of them for their sacrifice and all their hard work and training. I mean, you think about it too, each one of these pilots, the training they go through over the years, I mean, they're worth like millions of dollars each pilot.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Just because of all the training and work that goes into this. But yeah, so that's all the photos that I have to share. Those were kind of the best of the best from, thousands of photos that I shot. I'm sure I'll get some more posted here in the future, but a bunch of those have already been posted through social media, so you can go ahead and enjoy them there. But yeah, and thanks for everybody watching and the nice comments. It's photography is obviously a huge passion of mine, and it's a lot of fun to share everything with everybody.
Absolutely. So before we move on to our next story, they're really
it's a hottie.
Yeah, absolutely. Before we move on to our next story, so the William Tell was not just an invitation for AvGeeks to come and get some amazing shots. There was actually a purpose of William Tell happening, and I believe that the results are in. Is that correct?
They
brother?
Are. Yep.
Do you have that with
you?
You sent that to us earlier.
Yep, I do. I'll pull it up right here. So this is from the Drive, the War Zone. This is by James DeBoer and Jamie Hunter. I mean, that's cool on the flight line there with all those Raptors.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. But so I'll read this here. The U.S. Air Force's first William Tell exercise in 19 years came to a conclusion on Friday, September 15th, 2023 at the Air Dominance Center in Savannah, Georgia, marking the culmination of 5 days of exhausted air combat competition. The week-long event included a wide range of combat representative tasks to challenge 9 U.S. Air Force fighter wings, and we know who the winners and we now know the winners. Sorry,
words are hard
sometimes.
Mama Juju.
But they were flying twice a day. They were launching in the morning, going out for a couple hours, and then launching in the afternoon. So they were flying quite a bit.
Now, this was all taking place over the water, correct?
Yeah, we're mostly over the water. I'm sure there might have been some test, range or whatever, maybe, in some remote parts of the coast, but probably mostly over water. That's what's nice about the Air Dominance Center there in Savannah is, I mean, you're just a short flight right over the coast there for some open air and open water. But air crews, maintainers, intelligence officers, command and control specialists, and weapons loaders from across the active duty, Air National Guard, and Air Force Reserve Command competed against each other in air combat missions, including live gun firing and in maintenance and support challenges. In the air, the teams had to come together in partnership to prove their mettle when it comes to fighter integration, working as a cohesive warfighting pack to defeat a complex adversary. The winners of this particular element of the competition took home the coveted overall William Tell Trophy. Eyes were permanently on the participants from 3 F-22 Raptor, 3 F-35 Lightning II, and 3 F-15 Eagle and Strike Eagle wings. Which that's what was cool too, is they had the F-15C and the F-15Es there, so it was cool to see both variations of the F-15, especially since the C is going to go away in the near future. It's always good to see some C model F-15s, with each member having to demonstrate their skills on every single mission, and maintainers seeing off jets and their sorties to a high-profile mission loading competition that was fought out throughout the week. William Tell 23 was designed and executed as a thorough examination of each fighter wing's warfighting capabilities. So I'll skip down here to the winners. Yeah, nice shot of Hill Air Force Base. And that's Jamie Hunter shooting there. Okay, so the winners were revealed at the William Tell 23 closing ceremony on the final day of the exercise, with the successful teams having now been formally announced by Air Combat Command. So, William Tell 2023 winners: Major Richard I. Bong Fighter Integration Trophy.
Way to go, Dick.
Dick Bong. Major Richard I. Bong. Anyway, third wing, J.B. Elmendorf Richardson F-22. 366th Fighter Wing Mountain Home Air Force Base F-15E. Those are right above us in Idaho. 388th and 419th Fighter Wings Hill Air Force Base F-35As. And I am wearing my my Hill Air Force Base F-35 hat today. Just, support the F-35s from Hill that were at William Tell. And then the Lieutenant Colonel James H. Harvey III Top F-15 Wing Award goes to the 104th Fighter Wing, Barnes International Guard of Massachusetts. That was that F-15 we were talking about. That's the 104th Fighter Wing. They got that mid-kill.
Oh, yeah, 104.
Yep, 104th Fighter Wing. Captain Eddie Rickenbacker Top F-22 Wing Award goes to the 1st Fighter Wing, J.B. Langley Eustis. Brigadier General Robin Olds Top F-35 Wing Award, 158th Fighter Wing, Burlington International Guard. Yeah, dude, the Vermont International Guard beat out Hill in that award. Damn it!
What the? I guess they did. I mean, it's right.
So. Let's see. Big Eye Task Force Top C2 Wing Award, 552nd ACW from Tinker. There you go.
Live by Tinker.
Colonel Jesse C. Williams, Top Intel Tradecraft Wing Award, 1st Fighter Wing. All right. What is that? Command Sergeant?
Chief Master
Sergeant. Arvil Pete Luce.
That's just a whole...
That is a tough one. Anyway, Maintenance Team Award, 1st Fighter Wing. Damn. Perfect. There's another 1st Fighter Wing Award. Weapons Load Competition Overall, the 104th Fighter Wing. With the F-15s. Well, they've got all the experience. The F-15s have been around a long time. How about? That's right. Top F-15 Crew Chief. 366 Fighter Wing. Mountain Home Air Force Base. There you go. That's an F-15E crew there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, play that out. How about him? Because Chris was actually a F-15E crew chief in the Air Force.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Top F-22 crew chief, 1st Fighter Wing. There you go. Langley Eustis again. Top F-35 crew chief. Vermont again. 158th Fighter Wing. And then F-15 Superior Performer, 104th Fighter Wing, Barnes International Guard Base, Massachusetts. So cool. Let's see. We got a couple more awards, and then I think we're at it. Let's see. F-22 Superior Performer, 3rd Wing, Joint Base, Elmendorf Richardson. F-35 Superior Performer, 100. God, what? Vermont won that again. Come on, Hill.
Wow.
Come on, Hill. Was this rigged?
They paid them off. You get them liquored up, get them some strippers.
Did the Vermont group just buy better drinks or what? Come on now.
I was going to say the Vermont ones. They were the ones that supplied the strippers.
Oh God. Yeah, let's hope not. But anyway, so congratulations. Sounds like the F-22 and the F-15 really kicked ass, which isn't actually surprising because both of those are supposed to be air superiority and air dominance fighters. So it is an air-to-air competition. So, so there you go.
TX Abke definitely have to make it to one of these eventually. Way cool. Unfortunately, have to head to work, gentlemen. Y'all have a great night, and I'll watch the rest throughout the night. Well,
awesome,
thanks, man.
Hey, have a good night at work, Colin. Good to chat with you. Oh yeah, and the other thing too, I have to Colin on this. Is he actually got some shots of me arriving into Dallas Love Field, and I didn't have him downloaded to upload on the podcast tonight, so I'll have to upload those and talk about it on the next episode. But it was cool. Colin and I were chatting back and forth, and that was great. He flashed my cell phone light at him through the window as we were landing, and anyway, just AvGeek nerd stuff. So anyway,
man, I was gonna say,
hopefully you heard that, Colin. I appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry, I had to get up and close my blinds.
No, you're good. You're good.
Driving by, looking in my window, thinking maybe I've got an OnlyFans or something. Anyway,
yeah, I hope not.
Yeah, well, so we're all three of us are gonna have to make it down to William Tell next time, or whatever events going on in Georgia and Savannah. So
yeah, so Colin did hear me. Awesome. Yeah, my pleasure, man. Anytime. Yeah, that was cool. It was cool to coordinate that and have him catch us flying into Dallas on our way out.
Only lenses.
That's right. Only lenses.
Well, we could, so hear me out here. We could start a website and we could call it OnlyFans, because all we would do is put up videos and pictures of like turbofan engines.
Yeah. Ultrafans.com.
Only Ultrafans? There we go.
Yeah. Anyway. Funny.
Turbofans.com. No, that doesn't have the stuff. Yeah. So William Tell apparently was not the only F-35 action that was happening over on the East Coast, or I should say the Southeast.
Right. It happened right where I was at too. Right after I left. And the funny thing about this story is I was listening to F-35Bs from Beaufort flying over Hilton Head Island almost daily.
You're kidding.
And I guarantee those jets were the 501 jets, and because that's where they're based.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure that you may have even heard the missing one.
I might have even heard the missing one before it ended up flying south. And
it's a beautiful picture.
Yeah, it is.
So this story obviously coming from the war zone, the drive. In case you have been under a rock, a strange situation unfolded in South Carolina. An F-35B pilot ejected from their aircraft. This is on Sunday. I just went back to just kind of get the initial reports. Around 2 p.m. local time in an area north of Joint Base Charleston. The pilot landed under a parachute.
Hopefully.
Okay,
that makes sense.
I was going to say, well, I know, but landed under a parachute. Can you dumb it down even further? So he ejected, obviously, landed, had a parachute in a Charleston neighborhood. He's in stable condition, but the advanced stealth fighter jet he ejected from. Who wrote this shit? Is nowhere to be found. So just a couple of tweets from Joint Base Charleston. We're working with the MCAS Beaufort to locate an F-35 that was involved in a mishap this afternoon. The pilot ejected safely. If you have any information that may help our recovery teams locate, please call the Base Defense Operations Center at blah, 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 blah. Based on the jet's last known position and in coordination with the FAA, we're focusing our attention north of JB's Charleston around Lake Moultrie and Lake Marion. The F-35B originated from MCAS Beaufort, a master F-35B base for the US United States Marine Corps. It was part of a 2-ship flight with the other F-35B landing safely at MCAS Beaufort. So the story goes on. I'm sure you've seen a lot of the updates. And before we get to the fun part of this, because this really, a lot of great memes came out of this. We'll have to show them here in a second, but I've got a couple of questions here. First off, everybody is still speculating on what happened, why the pilot ejected, where the aircraft went, this and that. And so, well, first ask the pilot.
Exactly.
Let's do that.
Well,
Let's just get
here's
the
the thing.
aircraft.
There's another article on the Warzone that actually has some audio from air traffic control, and
oh yeah, I was going to pull that up too. But if you've got it, go for it.
Yeah, I've got that, and it also has some video of the wreck site.
And here's another question I have before you play that audio too.
Yeah.
So, if the one plane went down and the other one kept on flying, wouldn't you think that his wingman
there was weather in the area apparently, so he wouldn't have seen him. He wouldn't have seen the jet.
Because I was going to, I didn't know what the weather conditions were.
Yeah.
But if it was VFR,
so
don't you think he would have flown alongside the jet just to see where it was headed?
Yeah. So this article, also from the Warzone, by Joseph Trevithick, I guess, if I'm saying that right. He just lost it in the weather. Audio from F-35 crash response emerges.
Okay.
Yeah, so video of the crash site and radio calls made shortly after the F-35 pilot ejected add new color to the developing story. So that's what's interesting. So here's a video of the crash site. Now, I don't know how this thing didn't just explode and cause a huge fireball, but it looks like it's a pretty long trail there in the forest, so it must have just landed pretty flat, I guess.
Well, but here's the thing: if that thing basically just flew until it ran out of fuel, you think that's a possibility?
Well, it depends on how much fuel it had on board, obviously. But this isn't too far from where the pilot ejected, I believe. So I don't know if that's the case or not. But
well, I think they said it was like about 80 nautical miles or something like that from where he ejected. So, I mean, in an F-35, yes, that is relatively close. So, Wadman says F-35B super stealth fighter. Boy, ain't that the truth?
Yeah, it did its job, if anything.
It really did.
So here, I'm going to play some audio.
Okay, yeah, play the audio, and then I've got an eyewitness account, actually, that we're going to play here.
1-1, 11, 1-2, Charleston approach, any F-35. Are you on this frequency? 1-1, Charleston Tower, you still with me? Please, 1-2, are you on this frequency?
1-2, do you have any internal comms? Because we're not on any of our frequencies. We need to be on 1-2, we need to be on 379.925 frequency. We lost all of you. We've got a primary target on these northbound about the weather of the job there, please. 1-1, Roger. Just 2.2, Roger. As of now, we'll consider you on that order. If you are able to do anything, some way to communicate with them on a cell phone or something, just let me know.
Yeah, interesting. So that's when let's see right here. I don't know what this audio is here. Oh, that's the dispatch. We don't need to listen to that. But anyway, it's interesting and weird story that they wouldn't know. And it makes sense maybe where they wouldn't have known right where it went down if it was cloudy and weather. I mean, there's, being on the coast, they're in Georgia and South Carolina. It's the clouds will just roll in and just cover everything. And then, off and on.
So there was a lot of speculation going on as to what happened because they really didn't locate the debris field until, was it today or yesterday?
I think it was today.
Yeah,
it might have been yesterday
or at least they
afternoon,
made it public that they found the debris field.
Yeah.
Maybe today. So a lot of speculation. God, Twitter, some people
have too much time on their hands.
So they're putting up stuff like let me see if I can find this really quick. Let's see here. I think it's just right here. Where did it go?
Was it a meme or an interview?
No, I'm gonna show the memes here in a second, but there were just a few guys. Let's see that were where did it go? Let's see if it's over here. Let's see. Nope, I don't see it. Anyway, somebody was saying that they posted something that an unidentified F-35 has landed in Cuba, and it's now in the possession of the Chinese. And
God!
And then he says, "Breaking news: the F-35 was hacked." And shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, people. You can't blame some people though, because most conspiracy theories over the last 3 years have come true. So,
I mean, that's true. But some really funny memes as to speculation as to what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So here's somebody put together.
Wrong jet, though.
I know, wrong jet, but great idea. That was pretty damn funny.
That is.
Or, maybe some people thought that the F-35 was just kind of tired of being bossed around and decided to just get some alone time.
If that was an F-35. The funny thing is,
it's not.
I know, it's an AI generated.
Yeah,
a lot of people generate some fucked up jets, man.
I know, right? It's pretty funny. But and then there's some people claiming to have found it
and trying to sell it.
Put it up on eBay
plus $5.50 shipping. The only problem with that is everybody making memes are not true av geeks because they use the F-35A.
F-35A. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, everybody doing the memes, they weren't using the B model, man. Come on,
nice try, dipshits.
Get the shit right.
This one's actually my favorite one.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
But don't contact the Air Force because it's not an Air Force F-35, dumbass.
I know.
See, and I'm working on a new segment, by the way, that Hollywood and aviation don't mix. I mean, conspiracy.
They don't. I mean, the best person in Hollywood and aviation. I mean, Tom Cruise. He's a real aviator. He owns his own aircraft. He's a pilot. Even Harrison Ford, he's a pilot, and some others. But John Travolta, most of what they did in the movies they were in, they depicted aviation pretty accurately.
Sure that it was pretty accurate. So, now, have you ever lost or misplaced your AirPods? Or like your watch or something like that? So that Apple has... they have like the Find My AirPods or Find My...
I know where this is going.
Device. So I guess Apple kind of jumped in there and tried to help, and they created a new app called Find My F-35. And the interesting thing is right after this came out, they found it.
They found the jet.
And you saw the debris field. So thank you to the Apple team for working tirelessly. And
what's funny is if there was an air tag in the jet, they probably would have found it just like that.
Yeah, exactly. And there were people posting about that too. It's like I've got I've got like a little air tag on my dog in case my dog gets lost. You tell me you can't find an $80 million fighter jet.
I know.
But Apple thank you for having our back. Anyway. But we do have an eyewitness account, and this one is this is pretty important. So let's see here.
This is funny.
This eyewitness account is awesome, and I'm just wondering if he actually helped. If I can get this video to start.
Oh, by the way, I hear an Apache flying outside. I wish.
Oh, do you?
The Utah Army National Guard flies Apaches around where I live all the time.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so this video is going to start pretty quickly. So let me just go ahead and share the page. I know this isn't super professional, but you know what? It's the RampCheck Podcast, so deal with it. All right, here we go. And we got to make sure the volume's all the way up on this one. As soon as it loads. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Let's see.
Lives out here. He told me he actually heard the plane as it was flying past his house and crashing nearby, but he didn't know what it was.
I'm almost October the 6th. I'll be 72 years old.
Randolph White retired from his job at the paper mill in Georgetown 10 years ago. He lives in this house with his wife in a very rural area of Williamsburg County.
Well, it's nice and quiet and peaceful, and I don't have to worry about people that close up tight. I like space.
He loves living about 2 miles away from where he grew up. Normally, it's pretty quiet, but on Sunday afternoon,
I was in the bathroom taking a shave, and I heard a screeching, between a screech and a whistle. I said, what in the world is this? And I heard a boom in my whole house.
White says he didn't realize it was a plane at the time, so he didn't call anybody.
The first thought came to me, I said, must watch a meteorite come on.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Oh, dude.
I said, what in the world is this? And I heard,
damn, he's got like James Brown lungs, man. He's almost like, I feel good.
I said, what in the world is this?
You know what we need to do is we need to record that sound from that interview, and we need to dub it into a flyby of an F-35.
Oh my God, we do.
And put it in a meme. There you
I'll
go.
tell you what, though,
hopefully somebody listening won't beat us to it.
Dude, that's going on the soundboard. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah, look what Matt Wadman just said. Tony soundbite that right now.
Right.
Exactly.
Hey, we're thinking on the same line.
That's right, Wadman.
That's freaking awesome. Oh,
and then BH says his story checks out. That's exactly what they sound like.
I couldn't even make a noise like that if I wanted to.
I know. I would have to really reach within my soul for that to happen.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Oh man,
that's good.
All right, so it's good to know. But this actually brings us to this week's edition of Around and Find Out.
The more you around, the more you're going to find out.
Okay, now, and the reason why it brings us to this edition is I just want to point something out here. Lauren Boebert, or should I say Lauren Boebert? Anyway.
Or Lauren Hansey. It's good to know some members of Congress are normal, If
I was in a dark theater with her, no, we better not even go there. So Lauren Boebert posts, and this actually came out just before her posted, before that video surfaced. So anyway, whatever. But she says the military is asking for the public's help in finding an F-35 jet that went missing. We're talking about an $80 million jet. This is what happens when military leaders are more focused on woke ideology than actually running a competent military. I could not agree more.
You sounded like you were turning Chinese there, brother. You're like, turn more focused.
China is asshole.
I was trying to read it.
Yeah,
anyway.
Anyway.
But check out this at the very bottom here.
I know. Keith Olbermann.
So
I hate that fucker, but that is a pretty funny response.
That is pretty funny. So anyway, I couldn't agree with Lauren Boebert any more than that statement right there. That is exactly what happens when they're more focused on woke ideology bullshit.
It's frustrating, and you know the vast majority of the military just wants to be patriotic and serve and do their best job.
Absolutely.
And it's mostly these TV generals and these woke ideologists that are trying to push everyone else onto it.
Yep.
And I always just like to make that clear, so anybody in the military watching or listening don't think we're giving them shit, because we know it's not them.
All the service members, and
even a lot of leaders, they're good, patriotic, follow the Constitution, you sign up to defend the Constitution, and unfortunately there's a handful of bad ones.
You look at people like Mike Milley and Lloyd Austin, and it's like, look, I know I was in the Air Force. The UCMJ, you're not really supposed to question your leaders.
Right.
Then again, when you take that oath, are you taking an oath to the leaders, or are you taking an oath to the Constitution?
The Constitution, exactly.
Just remember your oath, everybody.
That's right.
And, ladies and gentlemen, that was another edition of Round and Find Out.
The more you around, the more you're going to find out.
Brother, I think that's my favorite segment.
That's a good one. Oh, yeah. Gotta love the fuck around and find out.
Exactly. Oh, man. There you go. Sorry. That was a little late.
And we might as well put the shirt up here. So this is the F-35 one, the 5th Gen Panther front print. I also added some hoodies to fuck around and find out.
Oh, dude.
Bleep around and find out. Hoodies. So those are on there now, but there's the shirt, and then
I guess I need to play this a few times for Mom.
I know, seriously.
Square jar. Let's see. I think we've got 2 more. Carry.
What do we got? 2 minutes of these.
5. There you go, Mom. That's for you. Love you. Anyway, go ahead, brother. Sorry.
Yeah. No. I just wanted to just show the fuck around and find out shirts.
Yep, absolutely. And don't forget, make sure you go to the Ramp Swag store. Lots of new designs, starting to cool off out there. So it's getting to be my favorite time of year, which is hoodie weather.
Yes.
And I need to grab me a couple of brand new hoodies. And I will be doing that as well. www.rampcheckglobal.com. That will take you to our main page, and then that gets you pretty much anywhere else you need to go. So,
yes, absolutely.
Definitely. And I've got before we head out, I've got one more story that I want to share. It's not really a story; it's just a crazy ass video clip. But we'll show that here in a second. Aaron, do you have anything else that?
I mean, we can save the next story for next week that I had queued up. We're almost an hour 15 into this. We still have our second favorite segment to do.
Oh, that's we do.
But we can go ahead and we'll just talk about the other story
next week. Okay. Well, why don't you queue up the Instagram stories? We'll end with that. But first I want to show you. Have you seen this video of this crazy?
Yes, dude. Yes, I have this Dreamliner.
Dude, this is insane. Check this out.
Oh, dude.
Oh, God.
I'm sure the pilots were like, yeah, no.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Oh, my God.
You got some crazy wind there, dude.
That is just nuts. So there's I can find it. Let me see. There's a video from somebody on the inside of that. Let's see if I can find that video really quick while you're.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Somebody, a passenger.
Yep. And I think it's just right after this post. So let me take a look here.
Cool.
See if I can find it really quick. It's a live stream, you guys. Deal with it.
That's right. That's okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, here it is. Here it is right here.
Okay.
So let me just go ahead and share this really quick. Okay, so this video.
Put some music on.
Oh no, we got it. All right. So this video was taken from inside the Dreamliner that had the issues. So
okay, you need to put it on screen.
I'm getting ready to right now.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell me what to do.
Well, you just kept watching it and talking about it, and I can see it queued up. I'm like, dude.
Hey, here we go. Check this out.
Wow, that's windy. People must have felt it good if they're screaming, man.
Oh, man. Can you imagine?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, dude, that's what happens, man.
Yeah.
It's woo. Well,
yeah.
Kudos to the crew going around doing it again.
Oh man, I mean, that thing was ready to go down nose first. I mean, wow.
Yeah.
Yep. Job on the pilots for figuring that one out. So,
jeez. All right.
All right. So are we ready for our next segment?
What music? What kind of music are we gonna do?
I've got the music right here, dude.
Okay, go ahead.
I've got a music bed, but now I lost it. Hold on. It's right up. Okay, here it is.
Once again, this is a live stream, people.
Okay. It's our favorite segment, everybody. Instagram stories from accounts we follow. Bad brother.
All right. So here we go.
What do you think?
Let's get going.
Okay.
First one. Looks like from Wadman.
We know this guy.
Oh, she never looked so good. Look at that B-21. All right. Last West Coast COD. Yeah, really? They're being replaced by V-22s.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, Japan, here we come. The World Walker 86.
Nice.
Welcome to Japan.
Good luck in Japan.
Wow, look at that. Is that a sumo wrestling arena?
Is that real?
Oh, it is. Damn. Damn. Okay, we can go without that angle.
Wow.
It's a bad angle. I'd want the side angle, man.
Ew.
Tokyo Skytree. That's cool. All right. Lots of noodles. Hey, they have pancakes in Japan. I didn't know that.
Wow, that's cool.
Let's see, an advertisement. 135 pilot. Hey, that's Captain Jordan Lee. We had him on the podcast.
Yep, that is
cool. Yep. There's the Canberra, NASA, in Utah. So
now, is that out at Salt Lake International?
So yes, and the reason why it's here is it's going to film the reentry. And the recovery of that OSIRIS-REx space probe that's bringing back samples from an asteroid, actually.
Well,
it's going to land out in Dugway, out in the Utah Test and Training Range.
The satellite?
Yeah, it's actually an entry vehicle that's going to come off the satellite that did that. It's like a capsule that's coming in. It's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That is way awesome. Right here in Utah.
That's right. That's right. All right. Here's Colin, TX AvGeek. Ah, nice. Got a Viper. Let's see. Oh, good. No music. That's cool. You know what? I bet these are when they were passing through, heading back to Nellis.
Oh, I bet it is. Yeah.
From Savannah. Oh shit! Look at that.
Ooh. Wow.
Look at that weather. Anyway. Oh, cool. T-45, the Texas jet.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. Love it.
Very, very cool.
I've actually caught that jet here in Salt Lake City before. It's good looking.
Nice.
I think I have.
That
Maybe
is
it was a USA. I'd have to double check. But look at this! Look at this! He's posting the interview.
Friends.
Look at this.
Okay, so we've got a couple friends here actually from Instagram. First time we met, so why don't you go ahead and give your Instagram handle, and this is William from Louisiana.
I'm Mike Williams, Bayou Eagle 15, out of New Orleans, Louisiana.
And then we've got Ethan here, and we'll have you do the same. Instagram.
The dudes.
And, full
the
name.
dudes.
So my name is Ethan Jones. I'm Fort Worth, Texas, and I am the Flying Texan.
Hell yeah. Awesome. So I met Rocket Man Aviation there. He lives in Florida, and he came up to cover William Telly. He's a cool dude. Thank you for logging me out and deleting all my drafts. Oh, that sucks.
That really
but anyway, he's a good dude. Rocket Man, Tom Marin. Cool.
We're dropping fucking bang.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Hey, Sigma lenses.
Nice.
All right, cool. Some advertisement. Oh yeah, breaks off. Flying Texan reposting. Raz Larson, F-22 demo team. Yeah,
Hey,
he
so
killed
we've got
it.
a couple.
Look at
friends here
this!
actually from Instagram. First time we met, so
He's
why
reposting
don't you
from
go
Colin.
ahead and give your Instagram handle, and this.
Yeah, that's awesome. In that video, I was so stupid. I called Mike Williams William.
Called him William.
I'm just. It was the first time I met him, so I was still putting the face to the name. So
Well, and you were.
Oh, look at this. This is my personal Instagram. Look, we got the Halloween mode activated. I've got the 15-foot
Oh my God.
Phantom up there. And then there's little Lula.
Hey, Lula.
She's so funny. And then there's the Phantom again. This is Halloween.
Dude. I'm supposed to stay at your house in a couple
I
of days.
know. And then there's my beautiful wife, Jessica, on the beach. And there she is again in Savannah. Gotta love it. She loves the South. And then there's Oliver. We ate at the Pirate House in Savannah, which is a really cool place.
Sure.
Lula's first airplane ride.
Nice. Thank God
And then,
she didn't wear a fucking mask.
I know. And my stepdaughter, Haley, and her boyfriend. And then my wife and little Lula again. But anyway, that was a fun trip. Let's see, some warthogs. And then we've got
Sponsored.
Somebody's little kid. All right. Some
Okay.
costumes.
Pokemon.
Let's see. Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah.
Viper demo. Oh, and there you go. The snowbirds and Heli 1. That's an old buddy of mine. Actually, used to work at de-icing at Salt Lake. His name's Hope. He's a good dude.
Nice.
Let's see, Boise Spotter. There you go. A330.
Singapore Air Force A330.
MRTT. Yeah. Huh? What is that? Oh yeah, that's the jet. Okay, let's see. Vice Aviator. Nice Viper.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful. That actually looked like... No, that's not Savannah. The trees look like Savannah at the end. But let's see. Mud Hen, there you go. New post.
Flying
We
new.
tell.
New
All right, cool. Air Combat Command. Nice trophy.
Stanley
I'm
Cup.
retired. JCM Productions username. All right. Well, there you
Okay.
go.
Thank you.
Let's see.
The more you know.
There you go. Cheers. Okay. Have you done cardio today? Oh, God.
I
love
saw
mountain
that
climbers.
earlier. That was awesome.
That's pretty funny.
That is pretty funny.
Very well. Let's see. Okay, a couple more aviation posts, and then we'll call it a day. Oh, and then my wife just basically reposting everything. But that's okay. I'll look at my wife's Instagram all day. That's all good. Let's see here. Flying Texan. Here's Jacob Where I.
Oh yeah.
Little kitty. Okay.
Oh, there's music along with this.
I know. I just can't. Yeah, I know. I can't play it. That's
could.
cool. Navy Blue Angel 12.
Yep.
Reposting that.
Jacob was on the podcast a few weeks ago. Go back
Yeah.
and check it out. It was awesome.
Yeah. Jacob's a good dude. Chris Finley Photography reposting the Super Hornet action. Very nice. Oceana. That's where Michael was going on the interview, and he says he's going to Oceana.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, all right, we'll call it a day, man. That was a awesome segment. That's always fun to do. You never know what you're going to run into.
You never do. And that segment is titled what, brother?
Instagram stories from accounts we follow.
Got a few chats we need to run down.
Let's
really
do
quick.
it.
So, let's see. Jetarazzi, the F-35 Scream is right up there with the Leprechaun video from Alabama. Okay, that's creepy AF.
I don't know. I'll have to check that out.
Splinter Aggresso camo button shirts. Definitely getting one of those. So apparently Jetarazzi has been snooping around on the RampSwag store. That's awesome. EH World, I'll bet that plane had poo all over the inside too. Oh yeah, I'm sure they had to replace a few of the seat cushions.
Yeah.
On that flight. Matt Wadman, please don't break my other plane. Cue up the Jeopardy music while Tony searches. Oh, haha. XPH. Matt Thiemann, aka Matt the Man. I'm going to another air show in the 23. Where are you going? Let us know, Matt.
Cool.
Where you're going, and make sure when you take those photos that you tag us right here on the RampCheck Aviation Podcast. So
very cool. All right.
Yes. Hey, don't forget, it's a live show every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, right here on the YouTube's X, Twitter, Rumble, Facebook, and as soon as we can figure out what the hell is going on with Instagram, we can get the Instagram live going as well. So and if you miss us, just go wherever. Go to YouTube, though, if you wouldn't mind. Share the podcast, obviously. Share our YouTube channel with your friends and family, or even just with a random person on the internet or the street or whatever. And then make sure, though, when you're there that you subscribe. Check out some of our cool videos. We've got a lot of great shorts up there. Of course, we've got all of the episodes of the podcast since we started doing the video version of it back in January of this year. And then, hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified every time we're doing a live stream, even if it's a surprise pop-up one, which has been known to happen as well. And then, of course, go to the RampSwag store, www.rampcheckglobal.com. Brand new William Tell RampSwag up there, T-shirts, mugs, and then, of course, the hoodies, because it's kind of starting to get a little chilly outside.
It is.
Check that stuff out. Oh, I got to get me a fuck around and find out hoodie.
I know, those are cool. Oh, I thought you'd think this was a cool one, man. So these are the new sunset silhouette.
Oh, dude.
That is the Boeing 2707 front silhouette.
Nice. Oh yeah. I love that's one of my favorite airplanes that never was.
Yeah.
So
anyway. These are new hoodies here. These are actually pretty sick. So you've got the F-22 or whatever jet on the front like this, and then on the back you've got silhouetted on the back. That's pretty sweet. Those are cool. Those are brand new on the RampSwag store. So anyway,
always updating the RampSwag store. So make sure you go there.
Exactly.
So,
cool.
Well, brother, that was a fun show. I'm sorry that Ryan couldn't join us tonight. Like I said at the top of the show, had kind of a family emergency he was dealing with. So just wishing him and his all the best tonight. And just keep your prayers out there. And it's not Ryan himself, just so you know. It's a close family member.
Yeah.
But anyway. God, gosh, I'm trying to think. Yeah, just make sure you come back and join us every Wednesday night right here. So for the RampCheck Podcast, I'm trying to figure out a way to end it without figuring out a way to end it. Anyway, thanks again for watching. My name's Tony.
I'm Aaron.
Oh, wait, we got one more chat. Damn it.
What is it?
On. Let's see. Oh, from Wadman. I'm actually wearing my Raptor Sunset shirt.
Sunset shirt today. It's Wednesday.
Words are hard.
All right.
Hey, thanks a lot, Wadman.
Thanks, Wadman.
Thank you again, everybody, for watching the RampCheck Podcast, Aviation Podcast. God, I got to get that right.
I know. Me too.
I'm Tony.
I'm Aaron. Good day.
Good day.